Hi guys! So after I did those 4 makeup tutorials from the movie The Dark Shadows, I got a request to do another one from that movie, and this is going to be Victoria Winters in vampire form. This one is going to be not quite that similar to her in perspective, but it's going to be kind of more like a vampiress mixed with Barnabas Collins, who is Johnny Depp in the movie. Because I remember when she was a vampire, she was only a vampire for like 1 minute in this movie, you guys. Okay, I couldn't find a picture of it. I couldn't remember exactly what it looked like or anything, but I tried. So yeah, but I did remember that it looked really similar to Barnabas Collins, which is a Johnny Depp character in the movie, except more girly. So I'm going to kind of do more like a vampiress type tutorial mixed with Tim Burton, mixed with the Barnabas Collins character. So this is the best I could come up with, and I'm just going to wing it. I haven't practiced this at all. And yeah, I'm going to try to use mostly affordable products for you guys. There's only, I think, 2 things. Yeah, there's only 2 things that aren't drugstore in here. So this should be fairly affordable. And so I zoomed you in a little bit, but for the face, I am not even going to do foundation or concealer or anything like that because we're going to do a white base eventually, so there's really no point. But I am going to use a moisturizer. I'm going to use my Garnier Moisture Rescue Gel, which is almost gone. Boo. Just all over. Because when we use the white base, I don't want my skin to look dry or patchy in certain spots. Just all smooth and nice. I'm also going to use a really silky like face primer just to really smooth out the face. So I'm going to use Smashbox Photo Finish because it does leave that silky feel to the face. You can see it's what it looks like. It's kind of like a matte-ish finish. Alright, so now for our white base. I don't have like a legitimate white base like in a container or anything like that, or a makeup one or a Halloween makeup one or anything. So what I'm going to use is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Yeah, I'm telling you though, if you have like a white eyeshadow base or white face base or like cream makeup or something, that would be a lot better of a choice because it's going to take not as long and it's going to be a lot easier to apply. But this is the only white base cream thing that I have to work with, so it's going to have to do. So this is going to take a while though, so take it and just kind of color on your face. This looks crazy, I know. And then just don't really blend it in, but just kind of blur the lines a little bit, because if you completely try to blend this, it is going to disappear completely. And I know I'm already really, really pale, but these guys are showing me up. So let me do this. Okay, so for blending that in, I really found it easiest to use my hands. I tried brushes and cotton products and stuff, and my fingers just work the best for me. So this is what we kind of have. I didn't really put I didn't really put any really on the eyelids. I did a little bit around the eyebrow and under the eye and a little bit kind of going into it because we are going to do like eyeshadow, so you don't really have to worry about covering that up. I also didn't put any on the lips. It looks really funny. I didn't bother to go down the neck or anything, but I mean, if you guys are doing this for like Halloween or, I don't know, the movie premiere is already over, but I mean like if you're gonna go see it or something, I don't know, and you want to dress up like one of those people, then you might want to go powder. And so I'm going to use the Maybelline Mineral Power Finishing Veil Translucent Powder. It's awesome. And I'm going to use my Eco Tools bronzer brush, and I'm just going to tap this on because I don't want to wipe it off. And now, just so that we don't look extremely flat, since this is a vampiress and not a vampire, we want to make it a little bit more feminine. So I'm going to add just a little highlight. So I'm going to use Benefit High Beam just to add some more, I don't want to say life because I'm my dad or something, I don't know. So I'm just going to put this along the cheekbones, a little bit down the nose, a little on the chin, and a little on the forehead. I'm just going to kind of tap that in with my fingers again. And then the last step I'm going to take with the face is contouring, because every vampiress that you see has like the really sexy, dramatic kind of contoured face. But I'm not going to use a normal, like a normal natural color for this, because they're like creatures, they're not humans. So I am going to use a gray eyeshadow to do this. I'm using it from my e.l.f. 32-piece palette. This is in volume 2. It looks like this. I'm this gray color right here because it's semi-matte. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. professional bronzer brush, right? Yeah, bronzing brush. Fish face and there. There's our face all done. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. So first thing I'm going to do is prime with Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, which I do not recommend at all. I do not like it. Go all the way up to the brow bone, by the way. And then I'm going to take e.l.f.'s Studio Cream Eyeliner in black, and I'm just going to use this as an eye base because it is a cream, so I really can. And I'm just going to use my finger to do this. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid and up into the brow bone a little bit. I'm going to go right straight up into like where the eyebrow starts. I'm also going to take my e.l.f. palette and I'm going to put it in this blackish smoky color right there. I'm going to use that to, first of all, set what we already used, and also to kind of slightly blend out the edges a little bit. As far as highlighting goes, I'm going to take this like icy, pinky, purpley kind of color right here. Not quite a stark one because, you know, they're kind of purpley and grayish. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Studio Eyeshadow C brush to do this. And I'm going to smudge it into the inner corner of my eye. And also kind of up and through here. Up to my eyebrow. And a little bit back here and across the top of the eyeshadow right under the eyebrow. Now I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black and an angled brush. This one is an EcoTools angled brush. And I'm going to put a little bit underneath the eye and kind of pull it in so it's not quite as doomy under there. Kind of pull the line out like this a little bit. I'm also going to take this random fluffy crease brush from Target, and I am going to use it with that black color I used before to blend out the rest of this, and I'm just going to kind of slightly blur the eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, the eyeliner underneath a little bit using this shadow and brush. So then I'm going to take a liquid eyeliner. This one's from e.l.f. and it's just black. And I'm just going to do a thin line. Slightly thicker as it goes out. Ooh, sorry, I was out of frame. And then a slight kind of, not really a wing, but just like a little long flip like that. So I'm going to actually use another liquid eyeliner. This is a NYX Candy Glitter Liner in Crystal. So I'm also going to do a black kohl eyeliner. I'm going to use my Smashbox Limitless eyeliner in Onyx and take it in the waterline and tightline. Actually, I lied. I'm only going to do that in the tight line, and I'm going to go back in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and put it in my waterline to make them look bigger because it is a Tim Burton movie. And everybody always has really, really big, almost doll-like eyes. Oops. It's hard to do it now that it's flat because I used it on my face. And I'm actually going to go ahead and do my eyebrows before I finish with my eyelashes. So I'm going to use even more e.l.f. stuff. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in medium. And I'm just going to use this dark brown wax with that angled brush I used earlier from Eco Tools. I want my eyebrows to kind of stick out too instead of just being like bleh. So I'm going to fill those in, probably a little bit more dramatically than I normally would. And I'm just going to set those with my e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. If you notice, I also did let the ends kind of go out and down a little bit more than they naturally do. And as far as eyelashes go, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Natural Lashes with the Revlon Precision Lash Glue. I'm also just going to curl my lashes with my fake ones. We're using an e.l.f. eyelash curler. I really like e.l.f., you guys. And for mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Lashgasm because this one's a really good lengthening and defining one because we already have enough volume. So this is basically just going to kind of mend them together a little bit better. That's all I really need it to do anyway. Woo. And also do it on the bottom lashes. So there's our eyes. Lips, I'm actually going to use that black kohl eyeliner I used earlier, which is the Smashbox Limitless one in Onyx. And I'm going to use that as kind of like a lip liner. I'm going to kind of blend that in and up. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Beauty Book Lip Edition and I'm going to take this red color right here and mix with a little bit of this one and use that as my lipstick. And this is the finished look. So this is my Victoria Winters as a vampire kind of look. I know it's not exactly like it looked like in the movie, but this is kind of like a vampire's look. I did the best I could. I've never done like fantasy makeup before, since high school at least, so. And I know I'm missing like vampire teeth, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah. But you guys should definitely check out the rest of my tutorials, and also go watch Dark Shadows because it's amazing. And let me know what you think of the movie and if this was helpful or anything. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.